Everybody, it is Monday, November 5th, and I have a stomach bug. My eye bag levels are like next level. That's impressive work. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a really quick check-in on the books that I read over the weekend, just to keep y'all updated on Lolita. I am kind of at the point where I'll sit down and read 5 to 10 pages a day just to kind of slowly work my way through it. So I am currently on page 98, and it is still just an aggressively difficult book to get through, but one that I want to finish. It's one that I've kind of set a goal to finish. I am a little bit further into the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I think maybe 10 to 15 pages. Currently I'm exactly on page 100. So I'm 100 pages in on both of those books, and yeah, I am hoping to finish at least Abraham Lincoln this week. I may not finish Lolita at the pace that I'm reading it until next week. I also started Good Omens by, I almost said Neil Patrick Harris, Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. And that one's great. It is like, you can't really understand my enthusiasm right now because part of me is just like, oh no, am I gonna vomit? But I have a lot of enthusiasm for that book. It's really just so witty and so clever, just absolutely a romp. My enthusiasm for that isn't really showing in this video, but I'll tell you for sure that Good Omens is a good time. Most of this footage is gonna have to be cut. It's really not great. Hello everybody, and welcome to my bed. It is now Wednesday, November 7th. It is the day after the 2018 general election, and I did not film at all yesterday because we had to wait at the paper for the election results, and I didn't get off work until 1:30 this morning. So I came home and I went to bed, and then I got up and I went back to work. But now I am back home, and I'm going to take a quick nap to kind of hopefully wake up a little bit. And while I'm resting in bed, I'm going to read some more of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I'm on page 118, and we're going to get through a little bit of this while I'm falling asleep, and then I'm almost all the way through Good Omens. I think I have like 3 hours left of that one, so I should be able to finish that one today or tomorrow, probably early tomorrow, and I'll start something else. But I just thought I'd do a quick check-in while I am thinking about it, because I am crazy the rest of the day, and I really need to make sure to get in this nap, because otherwise I will be miserable. So, good night. Hey everybody, it's still Wednesday. It's like 10:30 at night. While I was driving around, I finished Good Omens, and that one was great. Absolutely just a joy to listen to. I actually have a copy. Hey, looky here. So yeah, I finished this one. It definitely read more like a Terry Pratchett novel to me than a Neil Gaiman novel. Now, I am kind of new to Neil Gaiman, so that may just be my inexperience with Neil Gaiman speaking there. But this book had a lot going on and did so in a really condensed format, but I still felt like I had an enjoyable time with each individual character. So that's great. Usually, if there's going to be a lot of characters, I expect it to be a long-running series or an epic fantasy or something like this. But this had a lot going on, and I really enjoyed all of it. So anyway, I finished that one and started the 7th book in the How to Train Your Dragon series, which I believe is How to something or another. How to Ride a Dragon Storm. So I mentioned last week that I've been slowly listening through these. They're read by David Tennant. They're absolutely a delight.
Anytime I need a quick book to just jump into and just know that I'm going to enjoy it and it's going to keep me engaged, I go back to a How to Train Your Dragon book. They're so fun. So yeah, I just thought I'd check in real quick, record my progress. I am so far behind where I wanted to be this week. I really had expected to be done with Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter at this point. I'm still just chipping away at that one. It may not happen tomorrow night because honestly there's other things that I need to get done around my house besides just sitting and reading, but I'm going to prioritize sitting and reading.
Hi. You're gonna get all up in this video, aren't you? Hello, everybody. Probably the most energy I've had all week, and I'm still super tired. The first part of this week was absolutely exhausting, but I'm trying to like recuperate a little bit. And hi, ow, ow. Anyway, I just thought I'd check in. It is, what day is it now? Thursday. I thought it was Friday most of the day and was very upset when I realized that it wasn't. I listened to How to Ride a Dragon Storm today at work. I think I've still got like half an hour or so left on that. I'm gonna listen to that tonight while I'm cleaning because my house desperately needs to be cleaned and I desperately need to do something physical to keep myself awake. So I'm gonna clean house tonight and listen to that and finish that one up and then hopefully have some time to read because I'm super behind where I wanted to be. Anyway, I'm gonna clean and make my house feel less gross and then I'm gonna read. That's my evening plan. Hi, kitty. Ow! Hey, hey, you ready for the coffee grinder? You ready for the coffee grinder? Room temperature coffee. So yeah, left that sitting too long. Hey everybody, it is Saturday, November 10th. Is that the date today? We are back in editing mode. This week was a rough week for me to try to film because I was so sick. I've been just trying to kind of do a rough edit and see if I have enough footage to make a vlog, and of course I do, because even when I don't film I still end up with an absurd amount of footage. But anyway, I thought I'd do a final check-in. I have not read any more of Lolita this week. I felt gross enough as it was with the stomach bug and everything. I didn't need more gross in my life. So I took a week off from Lolita, and then I read another 100 pages or so of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I did finish How to Ride a Dragon Storm and started the next one, which I believe is, it's something with love or heart. How to Break a Dragon's Heart, something like that. It is super cute. I really like it so far. It's been one of my favorites because it's got just this really fun additional selection of cast, and David Tennant is whipping out all of the funny voices. My cat is, just leave him. But David Tennant is whipping out all of the funny voices for that, and it's just been a delight. Also, at the very end of How to Ride a Dragon Storm, there was a section, because the entire series is told from old Hiccup's, like it's memoirs, so it's old Hiccup recounting his tales, and at the beginning and end of each book it's specifically from older Hiccup's perspective, and there's a really like interesting section at the end of that book, and it's all about how the changes that we do in the world seem small, but they're like a little piece that can make an impact later on the line, and you know, it takes many generations to make real change and things like that. And I just found that entire section fascinating. I don't have a physical copy, otherwise I would try to find it and read some excerpts from that, because it's just, it was really, like, when I listen to audiobooks, and I do other stuff. That's how I do it. That section, I just stopped and listened. That was really nice. It was very appropriate for this time of year with the election and everything. So, yeah, small changes matter. It's basically the moral of that little section there, and I appreciated it. Ooh. It's just not good.